I was standing at my mother's casket when a stranger handed me an envelope and whispered, "She lied to you. She was never your real mother." I thought I was grieving, but in that moment, I realized I never even knew who I was mourning. My name is Eliana Moore. I was 29 when my mother died. She raised me alone after my father died when I was 3. We were best friends. Movie nights, camping trips, matching tattoos. She was warm, protective, and very secretive about the past. The funeral was emotional, but the weird part started after the service when I overheard 2 women whispering, "I'm surprised Eliana came. If she knew the truth." I turned around, confused, but they walked away before I could ask. Something didn't feel right. Then came the will. Her lawyer handed me an envelope labeled, "For Eliana," to be read after I'm gone. Inside was a single handwritten letter. Read, "Eliana, I'm sorry I never told you this. I'm not your biological mother. I adopted you, unofficially. You were abandoned at a hospital when you were 2 days old. I lied to keep you safe, but it's time you knew. I loved you like you were mine." Mom, I couldn't breathe. What do you mean unofficially? Who abandons a baby in a hospital? And who was I? I needed answers. I took a DNA test and uploaded it to a popular ancestry site. While waiting for results, I searched through my mom's things. In a box beneath her bed, I found documents. A hospital wristband with baby girl Morgan. A fake birth certificate with her name. A burner phone with only one number saved, S. That number no longer worked. A week later, my DNA results came in. I had a 99.9% match with a woman named Catherine Morgan. A woman I'd never heard of. She lived just 3 states away. I reached out. Catherine responded with one line, "You're alive." I told her everything. She agreed to meet. When we met in a quiet cafe in Kentucky, she looked like me, the same eyes. But her body language was stiff, cold, guarded. "I was 17 when I had you," she said. "My boyfriend was abusive. My parents forced me to give you up. But when I came back for you, the hospital said you'd been taken." "Taken by who?" I asked. She pulled out a crumpled photo. "My mother, the woman who raised me. She told them she was your aunt. Took you in. Disappeared. I spent years looking. I wanted to scream. My mother stole me." But then Catherine said something else. "She wasn't the only one looking for you." She handed me another photo, blurry, black and white, a man in a trench coat. "That's your father," she said. "I thought he was dead. But last year he contacted me from a blocked number, asking if I'd found you. He said he never agreed to give you up." That night I got a voicemail. "Eliana," or whatever she called you, "I'm your father. You're not safe. They lied to you. If you want the truth, come to Red Point, West Virginia. Bring no one." It was chilling. I traced the number to a gas station payphone. I needed to know who I was. I drove 6 hours to the location. It was an abandoned farmhouse. Inside, the walls were covered in newspaper clippings about missing babies, underground adoptions, a string of nurses who had vanished in the 90s. There was a photo of me as a baby, pinned with red string to a wall. Then a voice behind me. "You were never supposed to find this." It was my father. Except he wasn't my biological dad. He was a black market adoption broker. He had convinced my adopted mother, the woman I loved, to adopt me off the record. She had paid him under the table. But when he tried to come back for money, she vanished with me. "You're not just one of many. You're the one," he said, "because of who your real father is." He handed me a sealed file. Inside, a sealed birth certificate. Biological mother, Catherine Morgan. Biological father, Senator Charles DeWitt, a powerful U.S. politician still active today. He had gotten a teenager pregnant and his team buried it. They paid the hospital, forced Catherine out, silenced records. My adopted mother was a nurse at that hospital. She couldn't stand to see me disappear, so she took me and ran. The man who contacted me, a whistleblower, the same man who helped smuggle me out. He'd been watching me ever since. I left that night knowing my life had been a lie, but also that it had been protected. I no longer know which life is real. The one where I was a nurse's daughter or the one where I was born to a senator and silenced before I had a name. But I do know this. Love isn't about blood. And sometimes the biggest lie can still come from the deepest love.